Hello, everyone. Welcome to Camille Street, episode number 4. And you guys, today we will be discussing on Camille Street how to listen to your soul. Y'all know that deserves some cheers. Come on, we're going to clap it up one more time. Episode 4, we're going to talk about how to listen to your soul. You guys, like I told you all before, these episodes come to you live. So when I'm talking to you, what I say will be coming straight from the dome. Okay? So first though, I want to start off by getting into these earrings. Now y'all, I don't know if y'all can see them, but if you can zoom in on this video, go on zoom in on these earrings. I got these earrings this weekend at the Beer, Bourbon, and Barbecue Festival. The name of the company is B&B African Jewelry, but I am unable to find them on IG. So I wish I would have got her Instagram. She is from Nairobi, and she hand makes these earrings. She had necklaces, bracelets, so I wanted to plug her. I don't know her name. I know the business name is B&B African Jewelry, but okay. If you guys know who she is, tag her below. If you know how to find her for me, please. I would love to order some more. I got 2 pairs. She had 2 pairs for $25. So y'all, I got 2 pairs. This is one of the 2. All right. So that is a part of the podcast. Listen to your soul. So headed out to the Beer, Bourbon, and Barbecue Festival. I saw you guys. I know you guys saw me get ready. I forgot earrings. Now, there were several different jewelers there, but my soul kept telling me to go back to her. Now, I walked past her, and I saw her jewelry, and y'all, it looked expensive as H, okay? So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to pay $30, $40 for a pair of earrings. I was not trying to pay that much, okay? So Spirit kept telling me, AKA my soul, go back, just check. See if they got something that you like. Ask the price, and then go from there. You'll be supporting a Black business. Yeah, check it. So I listened to my soul. Went back to her booth, looked at the earrings. I saw these. I said, how much are these? She said, oh, all of the earrings are $15. You heard me, $15. And I said, oh, really? She said, yeah, or they're 2 for $25. I said, oh, I'm going to take these. And Spirit nudged me and said, girl, you thought you was going to have to pay $30 or $40 for one. Now you can get you 2 handmade earrings from Nairobi, Africa for $25. You know what? Let me go ahead and get 2 pair for $25. So that is one example that I could give you guys that I have been blessed by just simply listening to my soul. So let's get into it. How do you know if your soul is speaking to you or if it's something else? That little voice that you hear in your mind that's telling you to do the right thing the first time that you even think about doing something, that's your soul, y'all. That little voice. A lot of times we think that's us. That ain't true, boo. That is not you. That is your soul. And it is talking to you, helping you, guiding you, because your soul can see things before your human eye or that man or woman eye can even begin to see. So once you start listening to that little tiny voice, AKA your soul, you will see how it guides you to the exact place and time that you are meant to be. I'm going to give y'all another example. So as you guys know, I was employed. I talked about it a little bit. I'm not sure if I even talked about this part, but I knew I was going to be laid off. But y'all want to know how I knew I was going to be laid off? Because my soul told me so. Yeah, y'all. The human in me, I didn't think that I was going to get laid off, because I've been with the company 10.5 years. I felt like I had done an excellent job while working with that company. So when Spirit told me, girl, you better make this move because after January, you don't know if you're going to have a job. Okay, so Spirit did not specifically say, girl, you getting laid off. No, I was in the middle of making a decision. Okay, in the process of making a drastic decision. And Spirit said, and it involved money. So, everything that we do in this country and in life, in this life that we're living at this time, involves money, right? So it involved money. And of course, you got to have money. And if you ain't got no job, the decisions that you're making can definitely disrupt what you're thinking in that human mind of yours, right? But your soul, like I told y'all earlier, sees things far in the future, far beyond the human eye could even see, because time is an illusion. It's just an illusion. But Spirit said to me, you need to think wisely about this decision that you are about to make, because you may not have a job in January. And I said, wow. And so you know what I started doing with my human eye? I started paying attention to the signs. Yes, I started paying attention to the signs. And you know what? Spirit was right. I got laid off. I got the call. Well, first I got a text, then I got the call. And when I got that text, y'all, Spirit told me what it was. I told my coworker before it happened. I said, girl, it's time. She didn't believe me either. I let her know. I told her. I told my mom. They didn't believe me. They was like, ain't no way you getting laid off, girl. Ain't no way. But Spirit did. My soul did. My soul knew. So when I was laid off, I let my boss know, you know what? Can I be honest with you guys? I already knew. But I didn't tell them how I knew. I'm sharing with y'all how I knew. And how I knew is because I listened to my soul. And there are so many times that I have walked through my life not listening to my soul. And you know what I end up saying? I should have listened to my first mind. See, that was before I knew who I was talking to. Because, we grow up in this world and we go through our day to day unknowing who we are. And when I taught myself who I was, I learned who I was talking to. Because I'm going to tell y'all, I have been talking to myself since I was a child. Now, I'm going to repeat that. I thought I was talking to myself. When I learned, I grew, then I knew I had been talking to my soul the whole time I've been living. And I'm just so very thankful that I never stopped. I'll never forget one day I was walking down the hall. I was asking myself a question. Oh, it's time. Oh gosh, I gotta tell you guys this. I was walking down the hall and I was asking myself a question, okay? And I asked myself, I ain't gonna tell y'all what I asked myself, but then I answered myself. And this baby was walking past me. And he said, ooh, you crazy. He probably was nothing but like 12 or 13, maybe 14. It was a school. They're visiting the museum. And he said, ooh, you crazy. And I said, why? Why you say that? He said, cause I just heard you talking to yourself. You asked yourself a question and then you answered yourself. I said to that young man, who better to give you guidance than yourself? You're going to ask somebody else and they may tell you to make the wrong decision. See, at that time, I was still unaware that I was talking to my soul. You guys, I'm going to leave you all with this because it's time. That was the timer. I'm sure you heard it. Y'all know it's time. I want to leave each and every one of you with this. Your soul, it's in there. It's deep down. Your thoughts, some of them are human. Most of them are your soul talking to you. Once you begin to start listening to that inner voice, aka your soul, you will always make the best decision for you and whoever else the decision that you are making may affect. We have to be mindful how we move can disrupt our life, and it can also disrupt someone else. But one thing I do know for sure is that your soul will make sure you make the best decision for you. Start listening to your soul. I want to thank you guys for coming down to Camille Street. Please subscribe. Hit that bell. Subscribe. Camille in the Lion's Den. Subscribe to my YouTube. Or y'all can follow me on Instagram. It is FlyWithMe32. Thank you guys so much. I pray you start listening to your soul and let your soul take control.